everybody, welcome to the Harmonica Barge. We're here on the boat in London. Today I wanted to start a series of videos on what's called rhythm harmonica, which is a bit of a weird concept in a way. We sort of sometimes call this rhythm, and like the rest of harmonica, something else, as if it doesn't contain rhythm. Rhythm's possibly one of the most important aspects of music making, and I think as a harmonica player you can never work on your rhythm enough. So this is so important. And this groove all comes from this rhythm which we call the Bo Diddley rhythm, named after a famous blues musician, the guy with the rectangular guitar, the seminal influential blues musician. And this groove has got its roots really in African music from something called a clave pattern, which is a rhythmic pattern that a lot of African music is structured around, and it got taken involuntarily to Latin America, and it's all over Latin music and now everywhere, pop music. And this pattern we call the 3-2 clave, because we've got a group of 3 and a group of 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Just tapping it out on my leg there, but if I... A way we teach kids this at school, good way to remember it. I can play clave. I can play clave. It's very useful. When people play this on harmonica, there's all kinds of embellishments you can do and versions of it. You've all heard that kind of stuff. But I think when this is taught, a real good way to take a bass approach to get the foundation for this groove and a strong rhythm is to use a wide embouchure and really try and breathe through the harmonica. This is a great core technique for harmonica, to develop a big, relaxed sounding tone, which you might want for a lot of these rhythms. So we're opening the throat, the airways, we're using the body to resonate. If you can hear some sizzle in there, that's my mushrooms. I must turn them off. Okay, that's all good. Don't want to burn your breakfast, do you? Okay, so we've got 3 draws. That's our 3 pattern. Then we've got a 1 out, 1 in. And this really forms the foundation of the 3-2 clave. It's developed in all kinds of other ways, and there's all sorts of rhythmic embellishments can be added, which we can talk about in later videos. But I'd really recommend just getting that foundation down. This is what we call a syncopated rhythm, which means off the natural strengths of the beat. So the 3 part is very offbeat. Ja, ja, ja. It's pushing. But that doesn't mean that we necessarily have to play it staccato. You could do that, but as I say, I recommend using this a great way to practice this for technique, and really important one if you want to breathe through the harmonica, if you actually bite on the harmonica, not too hard. Then you feel engagement here. So I heard someone describe this as the bellows of the instrument, which I think is a really good way of looking at it for rhythm harmonica, that the power's coming from here. That doesn't mean that you necessarily need a lot of breath force. It's more about being relaxed and breathing through the harmonica down here. Let's try that a little bit faster. And because this is a groove, it's a rhythm, if you want to make it memorable and you want people to tap their feet, what you're after is consistency in the execution and the way you hit the notes, the velocity of the notes. Try getting it quite even. Practice this without the harmonica. I'd be making a ha shape. This comes from singing technique. She's making everything really nice and round and resonant. If we go ha, breathing in, that means our tongue goes down. We do a really deep breath, okay? You can practice this at the bus stop. Okay, I'm going to leave you with that to practice. We'll develop this in further lessons. So I've been Ed Hopwood here at the Harmonica Bodge. If you like the videos, please subscribe to the channel and I can keep sending you more of them. Thanks very much. Bye.